Anybody say anything, Coach?
Everything about this stat sheet is terrific, except for the fact that we only made 38% of our shots. And we missed, our big guys struggled from the free throw line too. You held them to 38%. 4 turnovers for a game is astounding. I think besides a couple shots, most of the shots we missed were good ones. And again, people don't necessarily know about all 350 Division I teams. But it's our job to know stuff, and we knew that Quinnipiac has out-rebounded every opponent in its last 33 games. They were number 1 in total rebounds last year, number 1 in offensive rebounds. I'm talking in the country. They were number 2 in rebounding differential, and it's the first time I think in 33 games that someone has matched them in terms of rebounding. So our effort was great. When you play defense and you rebound and you don't turn it over, you play good basketball. We just couldn't make shots.
Why would that be? Why couldn't you not make shots?
Because sometimes you shoot 70% and sometimes you shoot 35%, and at the end of the year it averages out to 46, 47.
Do you think the time of day has anything to do with it?
No, I think sometimes it happens, and they have some big bodies.
Considering how you...
Again, we're not going to shoot 46% in every game this year. There's going to be your 38s and your 58s, and it's all going to even out.
When you, after Saturday's game where you got out rebounded badly, was this a test that you really wanted to see how your guys...
Absolutely. I mean, we were pretty direct and emphatic with our team that we went the whole regular season last year without losing 2 games in a row. And we darn sure weren't going to do it in our first 2 this year. And we went all last year with only losing 2 at home in 30-plus games. We darn sure we're going to do it in 2 games this year. Again, the lesson is when you do a strategic schedule and you try to schedule all good teams, and again, every good team in the country is not named Duke or North Carolina. You're going to have hard games. I mean, that's a really underrated team. I think Manhattan is going to get in the NCAA tournament and win in the NCAA tournament. So, again, they might not be household names, but they're good teams, and they're proven teams, and they're veteran teams.
Why did Tyrone not start this game, John?
We were playing the number. I love Tyrone. I'm on the record. And he played a lot last year. He played a lot against Manhattan. He played a lot today. He made big baskets for us. But, we were playing one of the best rebounding teams in the country, and I tried to play guys who showed more interest in rebounding on Saturday. But you know what? I didn't start Ramon against Butler last year, and he responded well. I think if you don't address things when someone doesn't do their best, I think that's bad coaching. I've done it before, and it doesn't go well. So I think we want to address things when you can do better and see guys respond. And I thought Ty responded today. Perfect case in point. Huge defense. He had 0 rebounds in 44 minutes against Manhattan. It's not very good. The rebound that really iced the game today was a defensive rebound by Tyrone. Sometimes you don't play well, you don't do something, and then you learn from it and you do better. So I'm pleased with him.
Were you getting antsy when the scoreboard was just staying?
Yeah.
You're up 1. You're up 3.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Coach G, can you talk about how tough it is this year? I mean, you guys had such a successful year last year, and now you come out. You mentioned some of the non-conference teams that you're playing. Do you feel it's a situation where you guys got to work a lot harder? I mean, with all the teams coming in, they know the sound now.
You know what? That could very easily be true, but we don't think that way. We expect every game to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Every game I've ever coached, I expect to be hard. So, what you're saying might be true, but we're not surprised by having to play really hard to have a chance to win against anyone.
Yeah. Because you got Stony Brook on the schedule.
No,
Wagner.
There's a lot of those teams are picked at the top part of the league. I think it was Penn picked second in the Ivy this year.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you look at, again, it's strategic scheduling. It's
Right.
these teams are going to be good teams at the end of the year. They're going to help your RPI. I know everyone wants to see you play, a Big East or ACC or Big Ten team every night, but you can't do that. And these are really good teams that are a good challenge, and they're going to help our strength of schedule. Anyone who watches our last two opponents will say, those guys are gonna win games this year.
You think Coach K won't come play at the goal?
If he knows, Dick Girardi's covering the game.
There you go.
Anything else?
That's,
That's a good one to end on.
All right.
that's all right.